keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome inside the Brewing Den for our Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway pregame show here tonight, featuring day number 2 of the AA Boys and the AB Boys 2024 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series. Last night in the capital city from Bismarck, a 97-81 win for AA, led in part by the AB Boys, with the win led in part by a couple of players. Mr. Basketball Dang Dang with 15 points, but Wiley DeLorme had 20 in his own right, while AA led by Isaiah Schaefer with 22. I'm Chase Miller alongside James Martins and Joey Hughes. Welcome to the Red River Valley Speedway pregame show. Friday night races start at 7. Check out the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars coming up on August 24th, a month and a week from today. For more information, go to RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. That's RedRiverValleySpeedway.com. Quick break after this. We'll recap what happened yesterday, get to our players to watch out for ahead of the starting lineups and the opening tip. It's the Lions All-Star Basketball Series in Fargo here on YourLiveEvent.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The best part about being a Reading Corps tutor is having that one-on-one relationship with kids.
A high five here, or a smile there. When I get that smile back, it fills my heart.
Being a Reading Corps tutor has been the most rewarding thing I've ever done, and I was an RN for 15 years.
Outside of my family, this has been the greatest experience of my life.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Welcome to your daily blast from the past. Rumors, stories, and information you may have heard of RDK Enterprises. This is Randy. You can put those to bed. I'm here, the team's here, and we're doing business. From RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. Right now, cash discounts plus rebates on planter upgrade parts and extra labor discounts for in-shop service. Call us 701-636-2119. From RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro.
Before we get to the players to watch out for, here again, Chase Miller, James Martins, Joey Hughes with you on the three-man weave here tonight from Fargo South, final game of the 2024 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series. James, something you alluded to yesterday was rebounds. Well, the AB boys had 58 of them, for crying out loud. AA had 45. Both teams shot it really well at different times. AA 10 3-pointers in the game. The same can be said for AB. But what was one person or one thing that impressed you most in the win for AB yesterday in Bismarck?
The one thing is just that, it doesn't matter if it's your own team that you've been playing with for 7-8 years or guys you've been playing with for 7-8 days, basically. it's teamwork. It's teamwork, it's rebounding, it's fundamentals. AB did that. Not saying Double A did it, but AB outshined him in that sense. I think it woke Double A up a little bit. I expected it to be a closer game tonight, but I thought it was going to be a closer game in the girls' match, and look what a Double A did. So,
and on that point, I guess what's the one thing you want to see from a Double A perspective, maybe a little bit different in night number 2 to try to earn the split? Otherwise, if it's very similar to last night, AB will be looking for the sweep.
I think just urgency. I think outside of Schaefer, maybe Double A came a little bit slow out of the gate. I think they need to come out of the gate strong. It's for a lot of these guys, it's their home area on the eastern side of the state, so they need to show up, and they need to continue to play hard and not feel like, well, it's one game left. We'll see how it goes.
This again is our pregame show, brought to you in part by Norman County Raceway. Norman County Raceway tickets now available for the complete race schedule, race times, events, and more up in Ada. Go to normancountyraceway.com. That again is normancountyraceway.com. Quick timeout. We come back after this. We'll get to our players to watch, brought to you in part by the Empire here on your liveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome to the Empire. We have open gym times and 2 full courts with 6 basketball hoops. Court rentals are available. You can even host your own tournaments. Memberships are available. The Emperor's Club. Hone your skills and improve your game. Basketball and volleyball training classes are available now. The Empire, Fargo's newest sports complex.
And right on cue, it's now time to get to our Empire players to watch out for. The Empire Sports Complex. Calling all sports fanatics, it's time to unleash your inner athlete at Fargo's Empire Sports Complex. From open gym sessions to personalized one-on-one coaching, you'll find everything you need to get your game on the north side of Fargo. Don't wait any longer. Head on over to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org and start your sports journey today. Some of the players to watch out for here in game number 2. We'll start with AB Braylon Baldwin, kind of an unsung hero from the Grafton Spoilers last night when talking with both Dang alongside Wiley DeLorean. Both told our own James Martins that Baldwin did a little bit of everything well, and also curious to see how both Bowden and Bishop Dupfield do here tonight. The two combined for 13 points and 13 rebounds. The kicker, 13 of the points were by Bishop, and 9 of the 13 rebounds were by Bowden. On the opposite side for AA, Ross Wilbur had himself a nice evening with 10 points and 3 made threes to lead the way for the AA boys basketball club last night when it came to scoring outside of Isaiah Schaefer. I'm looking to see what Alpha Kamara can do here both offensively and defensively. I'm looking to see Lucas Comfort from Bismarck Legacy, a sneaky double-double of 11 points and 11 rebounds last night in Bismarck. Those are just a handful of players to watch out for, brought to you in part by the Empire Sports Complex. If you're looking for the ultimate party starter, check out their bounce houses. Again, go to empirefargo.org. We're back after this with the starting lineups here from Fargo South.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. how well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at Enbridge.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
As we come back, here's now time for our starting lineups, brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with great careers, quality products, grower-owned. Go to crystalsugar.com. That again is crystalsugar.com. The AB All-Stars are going to be out in their gold uniforms, while the AA All-Stars will be in their purple uniforms. Again, yesterday, 97-81, AB came up with the win. We head now to courtside with our own public address announcer, Rick Flaxbart, with the AB alternates and starters.
For the AB All-Stars from Valley City, Carson Eggert. From Northern Cass, Landon Mosier. From Cavalier, Talon Devine. From Garrison, Braxton Engelhardt. From Delax, Burlington, Braylon Fisher. And from Kenmere Bowbells, Jack Zimmer. Now the non-starters for the AB All-Stars. From Bowman County, number 2, Bowden Duffield. From Bowman County, number 3, Bishop Duffield. From North Star, number 4, Dane Hegler. From Hazen, number 10, Tyson Wick. From Flasher, number 13, Javin Fries. From Williston Trinity Christian, number 30, Kai Thomas. And from Shiloh Christian, number 32, Atticus Wilkinson. Now your starters for the AB All-Stars. From Four Winds, Metawaska, number 0, Dang Dang. From Grafton, number 1, Braylon Baldwin. From Lemoore, Litchville, Marion, number 5, Max Muslin. From Devils Lake, number 23, Wiley DeLorme. And from Central Cass, number 24, Cole Holzer. Coaches for the AB All-Stars from West Hope, Newburgh, Anthony Lee. And from Devils Lake, Dustin Brodina. Ladies and gentlemen, your AB All-Stars.
Again, Rick Flaxbart with the public address announce with our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups as we now turn our attention to the team clad in purple. That is the AA All-Stars.
Non-starters include from Bismarck Century, number 5, Isaiah Schaefer. From Dickinson, number 10, Damon Glauser. From Jamestown, number 14, Dalton Lamp. From Bismarck Legacy, number 15, Lucas Kupfer. From Jamestown, number 21, Ryan Larson. From Fargo North, number 22, David Schilling. Now your starters for the Class AA All-Stars. From Fargo Davies, number 4, Alpha Camara. From Grand Forks Central, number 11, Ross Wilbur. From Grand Forks Central, number 12, Eric Hay. From West Fargo, Horace, number 13, Moose Diamande. And from West Fargo, number 24, Tony Leo. The Class AA All-Star Boys Basketball coaches from West Fargo, Cheyenne, Tim Brandt, and from Fargo North, Travis Ho.
That again our starting lineups brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company, and that does it for our pregame show brought to you in part by the Norman County Raceway and the Red River Valley Speedway. Chase Miller, James Martins, and Joey Hughes with you as we get ready to go. Our officials Shane Piance and Rob and Cade Kudeman. Rob the elder, Cade the son. We'll put this one in the circle. Dang and Kamara get this one underway. Opening tip right on schedule at 7:59 on a Tuesday night. And the second game of the 2024 Boys Lions Basketball Series is off to an almost bang. A dang alley-oop nearly took the lid off of the Bruin Den. This one now will be with Moose Monday. We did see Eric Pay. We did see the likes of Dang throwing it down yesterday in the capital city. Right-handed side goes to Pay. Man pressure defense guarded by Holzer. Now it goes right wing to Wilbur. Wilbur rips it through on Baldwin. Couple hard dribbles. Nice throw on the inside to Alpha on the flex cut. Good for two. Alpha with the opening points for the AA All-Stars.
And right on cue, I said they had to come out, get some urgency, and they did just that.
With it now is going to be Wiley DeLorme. DeLorme goes to the paint. There's a block shot by Alpha. Get up, young man. As this will be on the baseline here, as this will be in the hands of Baldwin. Braylon Baldwin, 7 points, 6 rebounds, and a three-pointer yesterday. And AB's nice win as they scored 97. And there's the step through for the future Comber and Central Cass Squirrel, Cole Holzer.
Speaking of 97, I think earlier this year, Holzer in a 100-point game for Central Cass notched a career high.
Yeah, that was in Moorhead at the breakdown tournament. This will go on the baseline cutoff there. Wilbur Payne now will handle it. Looking for the pass that goes to Leo, and Holzer gets a block shot. Alpha lost it on the way up, but he will go to the free throw line.
Chase, you said something a little bit earlier in this series that Alpha Kamara is like a vacuum. He just absorbs any ball that comes his way. He finds himself in the right place at the right time. And Eric Pay, a couple of plays before, with another beautiful pass. I've just been impressed by his court vision in this series.
As Alpha will head to the free throw line, the first of two is up and in. So far, Alpha 3. Holzer 2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard early on, a minute and change here from Fargo South, where it's standing room only as we go from the girls to now the boys contest. A great looking crowd as we saw yesterday in the capital city as well. Alpha no, but the tip will give the assist there to Pay. I'm not sure if Pay got it. It might have been Holzer, but regardless, the closest offensive player gets the points, and Eric Pay gets 2.
I think Pay did get a finger off of that. I would give him the bucket, but a little close to call.
Dang guarded by Eric Pay. That's a lot of man one-on-one right there. Ball will be short. Moose Monday will handle it near sideline. Going left to right. Moose taking a dribble from Horace. Gives it to Pay. Lane opens up. Pay to the paint. Dang trying to get the block. No. Rebound comes inside. Alpha turnaround jumper inside for 2.
The vacuum once again absorbs the ball and is off to a great start for Kamara.
7-2 run early on here for the AA All-Stars. Wiley DeLorme spins, loses it. Leo gets the steal. Other side of the floor goes Wilbur. Finds Pay to the paint, off the window. And a foul coming here on Braylon Baldwin. And I tell you what, we mentioned to start in the girls' game how important it would be for AB. Well, AA off to a really impressive start here in the boys' game as well, James.
They're firing on all cylinders. They're in sync. They must have got into their hotel rooms last night and said, we don't like how that game went in Bismarck. We got to flip the script. They flipped it.
Free throw opportunity here for Pay. They did at one point have a 10-point lead with about 7.5 minutes to go yesterday. And then all of a sudden it was all AB for the remainder of the game. So, again, good start for AA. Can they consistently have it for 40 minutes of high school basketball here tonight? Pay goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. The AA All-Stars, after not shooting a free throw last night in the first half, already shot 4 of them here in the opening 2 minutes. They're currently 2 for 4. Baldwin gives it up top now to Holzer. Holzer guarded by Leo. Spin, hanging, shooting, and Holzer, the lefty, scoring.
Holzer was the kind of guy on the AB side that I thought was going to be a player to watch, and maybe a little bit of a quiet performance in Bismarck. Good to see him with a couple of buckets early.
Alpha's pass gets deflected right in the hands of Baldwin. Turnover on AA. Baldwin finds DeLorme. Wiley to the paint, hanging, scooping. The right shot, no. Rebound tip. Here comes Holzer out of nowhere, and Holzer has all 6 points.
Feeling that home court presence there for Holzer.
Central Cass stand up here early on for the AB All-Stars. Alpha gets doubled. He's in dead man's alley. Braylon Baldwin off of who? And it's me last touched here by the AB All-Stars with Cade Kuneman there on the call. Always fun to check out the officials on both sides of the states coming out, able to volunteer their time in the summer months. Eric Pay gets it, soft little double, looking for Wilbur. That's a night and a night with the basketball. Now to Moose. Dio Monday gets the paint. Nice slip pass. And Pay with a two-hand rim rock and jam.
Pay again, right place, right time.
The rim is still moving, by the way, so if there's a quick turnover, look out. That's like playing mini golf. Got to play the bounces. Holzer, left wing three on the way. Off the front iron, rebound goes to Moose. His second. Moose looking quickly up the floor here. 4-point lead for AA. Moose, little hesitation, leaves it now to Leo. Leo back to Dio Monday. Dio Monday with the three. Tickles the twine. West Fargo Horace in the house. Moose with the triple.
First ever Horace Hawk at the Lions All-Star Series.
Dang, right-handed side to DeLorme. Wiley dribble, pullback, three-pointer off the front of the iron. Takes a little bounce, and Alpha able to corral it here. Outlet now to Moose. Largest lead of the game for AA at 7. Moose trying to go on the interior. Finds Alpha. Alpha takes a hard dribble inside. 13-footer. Can't get it to go. Rebound tapped out to Max Muslin. Muslin from Lamore. Litch O'Marion finds it now to Dang. Dang looking for the straightaway three. Oh, got it to go. Dang. Mr. Basketball overpay for the triple.
He was working on that all shoot around earlier today, and he's been known as a criticism. His long-range shot, I think he stifled some haters there today.
That one had a man in front of him from about 21 feet. Good-looking shot there by Dang as we have a wholesale substitutions. Dalton Lampin alongside Ryan Larson, a player of Blue Jays here for AA. Leaves it left-hand side of Lucas Kupfer. Kupfer hanging, shooting, and scoring for the and one. Lucas coming off of a double-double performance last night in Bismarck, trying to add to it here in Fargo.
I think last night for Kupfer, his rebounds spoke more than maybe his points, and he's saying, I can score pretty well too.
Dane Hangler picks the foul, his first. That'll be the team's third. Also on the floor, you'll have Glauser here from Dickinson on the floor, and alongside with Isaiah Schaefer. Rebound comes out to Ryan Larson, his first. Was it touched? A little bit of a tip as this will go on the front court now. Ball goes to the baseline. Larson, left pocket three on the way. Off the long tab. Rebound comes out. This will be in the hands of Schaefer. Schaefer wants a three-pointer. That'll be long. Rebound will be with Lucas, but he had a little bit of a push to get the ball, and Kupfer picks up his first, and the team's first. Javin Freeze from Flasher, newly inserted here for the AB All-Stars with Tyson Wick. Love the shoes. We love that as broadcasters, make you determine and stand out a little bit more with Atticus Wilkinson. Here's a quick spin, hang, shoot right to the 10 for 2 for Hagler from North Star.
Wick shoes, Christmas in July, a little green, little red.
Javin Freeze also into the game. Wanting a deep three for a moment there was Damon Glauser. Gets to the paint, can't finish. Rebound comes down to Freeze. Outlet man the other side of the floor, trailing is Sky Thomas. Thomas triple off the backboard. Can't find it. Ryan Larson corrals the miss. 5 minutes in on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Lucas Kupfer hanging. Almost a little oop play there by Schaefer, and Kupfer has 4 points off the bench.
Maybe a delayed alley-oop there.
17-11, and just like it was yesterday in Bismarck, who needs a shot clock? Block shot here from Kupfer after Freeze takes it to the paint. Lucas weaving his way to the free throw line, gets to the left block, Euro step, no. Kai Thomas will handle it now in the front court for the AB All-Stars.
Maybe he got away with a little jersey grab there from Freeze.
Wilkins, Atticus, Wilkinson spinning his way, nice move, can't finish, rebound tapped out. This will go to Dalton Lamp. Lamp leads a 2-on-1, finds Schaefer, left baseline triple. That'll go short, rebound for Lucas, put back good for 2.
Well, I don't know what the guys ate today, but maybe Kupfer had some of that extra Pancheros.
Deep three-pointer, this one from well downtown from University Drive. Dane Hagler now with 5. Left-handed side, this one will go for Glauser, looking for the reversal, shot up, shot no, but the tip is good for Larson. Larson with 2 points and 3 rebounds, and who needs a 5-second shot clock for crying out loud, James?
Well, 2.5.
Dribble, pull back, jumper, baseline. This one will graze the front iron there by Hagler. Rebound comes down to Kupfer. He's already has 6 points and 2 boards. Ball will be out of play off of Lucas. And the second turnover here for the AA All-Stars is Hagler hanging in the weeds, able to make a nice defensive play.
Good shot in the arm for the AB All-Stars. AA gets out early. We mentioned earlier they had a 10-point lead in yesterday's game. AB certainly hanging around.
AB will handle it in the front court with Tyson Wick. Wick asking for the ball screen, takes it. Wick, little hesitation dribble, gets to the baseline looking for a teammate. That's going to be a turnover. AA has a little bit of numbers here with Dalton Lamp. Lamp to the paint, he gets fouled. Atticus Wilkinson will be the guilty party, his first, the team's fourth, and 2 free throws upcoming here for Dalton Lamp out of Jamestown, a all-WDA selection heading to Bismarck State College for collegiate hoops in the fall.
Good to see AA getting a little bit more aggressive, getting to the free throw line. Don't think they got there enough last night.
Dalton Lamp buries free throw attempt number 1, trying to see if they can stretch that lead up to 9. Currently on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Free throw attempt number 2 is up and in, so there's your 9-point advantage right now, but very reminiscent is what we saw yesterday. It was about 33-23, AA leading in Bismarck, and that's where AB made their run. Leaving it left-handed side, baseline Hagler, left pocket 3, that'll go long. Rebound goes to Kai. Thomas will see this one. Ball will be tapped out of bounds on the deflection there. Good job by Dalton Lamb, hustling defensively. They will put this one on the baseline here for Wick. Tyson Wick gives it to Thomas. Top of the key, 21-footer, rattles in. Kai Thomas with his second three-pointer of the series, his first tonight.
Way too open for a guy who knocked down a half-court shot in pregame shoot-around.
This will go Dalton Lamp now on that Bruin emblem. Dribble enters to the right-handed side. Bounce pass, lazy bounce pass. That's going to be intercepted by Hagler. Has Kupfler on his hand, throws it up. The continuation, and look out in the second row. A man wearing a suit nearly had the suit taken away from him by Hagler. Hagler with the and one. That was some body contact. Give the continuation, and Hagler, I don't know if you tried that shot in horse much to less in a normal game.
That's what they do up at North Star. That's their game of horse. You get a shot and you get a tackle.
Free throw opportunity is something good. 3 and 2 equals 8 for Hagler, and looking on the scoreboard, it's back to a one-possession game. A nice little 6-0 run here for the AB All-Stars. Kupfer will handle it here right at the key, looking to go backdoor, nothing there. Kupfer spins. Oh, what a move. Luke gets to the paint, and there's a foul. Put Hagler on the spin cycle, and Atticus Wilkinson will be the guilty party, his second. That'll be the team's 5th, and 2 free throws for the Bismarck Legacy product.
I think with a lot of these players, especially they're going on to collegiate sports, their current coach is very happy, and the other coaches are saying, do you have any more time in the schedule for us?
Lucas Kupfer misses the free throw attempt. There'll be a wholesale line change again for both the AB and AA All-Stars here as Kupfer so far with 6 points, a couple of rebounds, currently 0 for 2 from the free throw line, but trying to change that here. Heading to the University of Mary for collegiate track and field, staying close to home there in the capital city. Free throw attempt is up and in as Alpha will check into the contest now here for the AA All-Stars. So Dang back on the floor with Bowden Duffield of Bowman County. You also have Wiley DeLorme and then Bishop Duffield and Cole Holzer here for the AB All-Stars. Trailing it by 4 as we reach the midway point of half number 1. Holzer, right wing, bounce pass to Lorme, guarded there by Alpha Kamara. Ball goes to Dang. Dang with a couple of dribble spins, high post, shot up, and this shot will be no good. Rebound comes down to Ross Wilbur. Wilbur has numbers. Wilbur finds it to Pay. Pay with a hard dribble, looking to get by DeLorme, able to give it a little smooch on a Tuesday night for 2.
Shuffle the feet just a little bit. Maybe got away with a slight travel there for Pay, but good bucket.
Pay now has 7 as Duffield will handle it. Right-handed side for Dang. Dang at the right wing, rising, shooting, three-pointer, grazes the front iron short. Alpha gets the rebound, his third, now to Wilbur. Wilbur crossing over left to right, and Cole Holzer gets the pick and pocket steal. Then Alpha gets it, ball right back. Alpha, looking for Pay, and the ball will go out of bounds as Penguin style. Sliding there is Pay. He looks to be all right. Tell you what, if you're in the front row here tonight, we saw it in the girls' game and so far in the boys' game. If you got popcorn, you better eat it because that's going to go flying quickly.
No drinks I can see in any of their hands either.
Bowden Duffield with 9 rebounds yesterday in Bismarck will handle it here, right-handed side by Wilbur. A little hesitation dribble. Wilbur able to wall them off on the baseline. Now to Lorme. He'll rise. He'll shoot a college range 3. That'll go long. Rebound, though, goes to Duffield. That's Bishop. Bishop bounce pass back to DeLorme. A fresh 30 here for the AB All-Stars. Right-handed side with it. Duffield dribble pullback. Three-pointer. Yes, sir! Bowden Duffield with the triple.
His first points of the series. He was shut out last night in Bismarck.
Wilbur takes the ball screen in the front court here. Ross finds it to Moose. Diomande. Double team comes. Moose steps through it. Little granny pass that goes over the AB bench and into the front row. Everyone looks to be a right turnover here on AA. That's their 5th. There's been 4 turnovers for A and B.
I'm surprised that ball went that far into the stands. He looked like he barely threw it away.
Duffield, that's Bishop. Bishop, a little incidental bump into a teammate, but goes to his twin in Bowden. Bowden Duffield will utilize the dribble here. A couple of hard right-handed dribbles. Finds it now to Bishop. Bishop, and then there's going to be a foul on Ross Wilbur. Ross is first and the team's second as Bishop Duffield was trying to go from the right wing down to the paint.
Bowden, Bishop, Duffield, I don't know how you tell them apart. If their jerseys are off, we can't see the numbers.
Well, yesterday one wore long sleeves and the other one didn't tonight, so that's not fun from a broadcaster's point of view. And Dang trying to get the alley-oop dunk, unable to do so. Bowden Duffield finds it to Wiley DeLorme. Three-pointer, rattle it in, and we're knotted at 26.
That range is going to come in handy for the Marauders.
It's a 12-3 run here for the AB All-Stars, as this will go with Pay out of bounds, and part of the one right now is because of the turnover factor. Tied up at 26, and this run has been over the last 3 minutes and 3 seconds of play. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll hear from Scott Hildry with the Lions Club. Talk to him a little bit more about the Lions All-Star Basketball Series as a Lions Club member. Jumper on the way by Duffield. That'll go long. Rebound goes to Eric Pay. Pay to Moose Diomande. Moose, front court, finds it to Eric. Eric with a full head of steam, right-handed shot, and there's going to be a blocking foul. I will give credit to where credit's due because I would olay that, not try to get in front of Eric Pay as Bowden Duffield picks up the foul, his first. That'll be the team's 6th.
Not many guys are going to win when you stand in front of Eric Pay. Good for UND, bad for maybe everybody else in the Summit League.
I would like to see Eric Pay again heading to football for Bubba Schweigert with UND coming up in the fall in the Oklahoma drill. I don't care if he's the running back. I don't care if he is the middle linebacker. Strap on the chin strap and let's see what you got.
Said Summit League. I meant Missouri Valley.
There you go. Free throw opportunity here for Pay is up and in as he goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 3 of 4 from the stripe so far. 9 points in the game to lead AA. So AA able to get off that 26-point schneid a little bit. So this will go left-handed side, posting up on the interior. Holzer, nice step through on the way on Leo. Able to finish that one off, and that one was actually against David Schilling, Cole Holzer with 8 points here in the first half.
Great execution by Dang as well to find him. Dang was wearing Holzer's warm-ups today.
Another tie ball game here. This will be a 28 apiece. Moose will utilize it. Double team comes. Moose looking for the step. Finds Alpha. Alpha with the dribble. Uses it. Looks for a teammate to Schilling. Schilling on the baseline. Shot clock working its way. We haven't said it before. To single digits. Moose dribble pull back 3. That'll be off the mark and a rebound goes to Wiley. DeLorme with his first board of the night. DeLorme with a full head of steam. DeLorme right to the paint, and the shot is up and oh, the finger roll. Looking smooth on a Tuesday night. AB now at the lead at 30-28, under 9 minutes to play in the opening half.
Those haunting words, can AA keep the big lead? Didn't last night, and it slipped away again.
Wilbur for the lead, three-pointer long. Rebound comes out to Holzer, and Holzer wants to run. Look at the shot by Duffield. No, but the putback, hammering dunk by Dang. Dang with 5 points, three-pointer. Moose tickles the twine on the left-hand side.
These guys can hardly stay up on the floor.
Near sideline goes DeLorme. DeLorme with it, gives it to Holzer. Holzer, couple of dribbles down the paint, spinning, hanging, left-handed shot, and he's able to get it to go. Cole Holzer with 10 points and 2 rebounds. Last night limited to 2 points and 6, and he is coming up large for Team AB.
Boy, I think we're in for a great finale here. The first 3 contests, the winning team pulling away late. This one could go back and forth the whole way.
Little hockey line change here. This little brief timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. We're back to normal game action here. Leo, right-handed side, will handle it now to Glosser. Glosser taking a hard dribble. Glosser inside the paint. Flips it out now. This will go to Schilling. Schilling uses up that drive, finds Leal. Leal will go right down Main Street, left-handed shot, can't get it to go, and a rebound to Tyson Wick. Wick near sideline Muslin. Muslin extra pass Baldwin. Baldwin hanging, shooting, teardrop partially blocked on the side there by Lucas, and it will be AA with the basketball. This is quicker than a ping pong match here tonight inside the Bruin Den. Back and forth, just like we like it. 97-81 last night, and we'll see what we get for a final score here this evening. Ball gets drove and kick, right-handed side. That goes Schilling. Schilling shot over Atticus. No. Rebound backside. Leal, yes.
Great work going. We might be out of here by 9:30.
Tony Leal able to get the second chance opportunity. His first field goal of the night. Muslin, drive, kick. Here comes Wick. Three-pointer off the front iron. Rebound goes to the hands of Lucas, his third. Isaiah Schaefer already had 4 3-pointers at this time last night. Trying to see if he can get one to go here. Right wing three-pointer. That'll go off the side of the iron. Rebound, Leal. Look at the future Bemidji State Beaver working and chopping away. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 upcoming free throws. Foul attempt will be the 7th on the AB All-Stars, and we got a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well here on your liveevent.com.
Dirt turning, hearts pumping, motors roaring. It's nonstop racing action Thursday nights at the Norman County Raceway and Friday nights at the Red River Valley Speedway. Featuring the fastest drivers around. Don't miss a lap. Fuel burning, dirt turning all summer long. For more information, visit ncraceway.com and redrivervalleyspeedway.com. The action never stops. Thursday night racing at the Norman County Raceway and Friday night racing at the Red River Valley Speedway.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
As we come back here, this time out brought to you in part by Bank North. They take community to the heart, helping their customers achieve their financial goals while supporting and improving the great rural communities that they serve. They're more than just a bank. They're a community partner that you can always count on. It's values-based banking. To learn more, visit ibanknorth.com. That's ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Chase Miller alongside James Martins and Joey Hughes. Quickly, a couple of stat leaders so far. Eric Pay with 9 points here for the AA All-Stars, while the AB All-Stars led by the double digits of Cole Holzer, who has a game high. Tyson Wick picked up the last foul, his first, team 7th, as 2 free throws are upcoming for Tony Leal.
We've hardly had a time to stop and catch our breath, but it's been exciting action. And again, if you have your popcorn, don't go to the bleachers underneath the baskets. Go up into the stands.
As Leal, the 6'5" West Fargo Packer, head coached by Adam Palczewski, who's behind us in the upper right-hand corner, taking a look at this basketball game. The one thing when you talk about the Packers with AP over the last handful of years is they are dudes who are going to hustle, they're going to work, they're going to scrap, and that's what West Fargo basketball has been known for quite some time, with Mr. Greg Limke being there as well on the coaching side of things. Tied up at 34, being tied at 26, 28 now at 34. Max Muslin banging his way on the inside. Muslin spinning, hanging, shooting, and scoring. The LLM Lobo able to get in the scoring column.
Future Jamestown Jimmy going to work right there.
Isaiah Schaefer uses up that drive, finds it now to Damon. Glauser gives it to Schaefer. Here goes Glauser on the three-pointer coming. That'll go long. Nice set-up drive or set-up play. Muslin gets the rebound. Baldwin nearly lost it, finds it to Max. Max open, Baldwin, he'll shoot it, left pocket three coming. That'll go long, rebound tipped out right in the hands of Schaefer. Up the floor to Damon, took a hard bounce, saves it from going out of bounds, but Baldwin was there for the steal. Baldwin just inside the three-point line, got it to go for a deep two-pointer.
Braylon Baldwin's teammates from Crafton are on the AA offensive side and the maroon right there underneath the basket, cheering Braylon on.
As this one will get tipped out of play. coming into the game will be Dalton Lamp as he will check in for David Schilling. Here's where the AB All-Stars kind of made their run before the half yesterday, trying to do the same thing here, up by 4 right now. If you're the AA squad, again, 23 points you had, 13-20 remaining here in this first half. Other side, Max Muslin with the scoop and score. Nice transition for 2. Largest lead here for the AB All-Stars at 6 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. They're going to come out in half-court trap. Baldwin and Wick. That's a lot of defense in front of you. Schaefer trying to get out of it. Wick gets the steal with the bounce pass up the floor to Baldwin. Baldwin finds Wick. Wick open. Three-pointer coming. Yes, sir! Tyson Wick. Hazen's in the house. Wick with the triple.
Big possession upcoming for AA. They got to have a basket. Clip this run.
Dalton Lamp, not a Leal. He'll rise, he'll shoot. Tony Leal got it. Leal with the triple, he's got 7.
Clutch basket there for Leal.
Right-handed side, Baldwin crossing over, ankle cross, jumper on the way. Three-pointer, banks it in. Not sure if he called it. It doesn't matter. It still counts as 3. Other side, here goes Glosser, three-pointer long. Rebound comes down to Atticus Wilkinson. Baldwin looking up the floor. Wick asking for it near sideline. With it now is going to be Baldwin. Bounce pass to Wilkinson. Wilkinson gets his map up the air and able to finish for 2. And just like that, it's a flurry of scoring for the AB All-Stars.
Great feed there for Baldwin.
Other side, there's going to be a foul. Javin Freeze with a push in the back. His first, a team's 8th. And we'll get substitutions coming after this free throw opportunity for Dalton Lamp. Lamp with 2 free throws so far on the night, trying to cut this deficit back down to single digits.
Go back to Baldwin. He struggled a little bit in his pre-game shoot-around earlier this afternoon, missing a lot of shots. Was a little hard on himself. Glad to see those shots falling in the game.
14-3 run since it was tied at 34 apiece. Now make it 14-4 run with the made free throw here for Dalton Lamp. Very reminiscent to last night. AA with a good start. They get up nearly by double digits. All of a sudden, here comes AB working their magic the other side, trying to take that lead into the half. Substitution back in the game will be Russ Wilbur here as Dalton Lamp will check out. Back to a 9-point margin as you have Kamara with Pay on the floor with Larson, with Russ Wilbur and Mustia Monday here for AA. For the AB All-Stars, Kai Thomas setting the pick with Duffield. That's Bowden. Leaves it now to Wiley DeLorme. He'll rise. He'll shoot. Three-pointer, no. Rebound. Duffield to Duffield. Got it to go. Bowden with the assist and Bishop with the 2 points. Moose Diamande in the front court. Takes the ball screen here. Moose. Couple of hard dribbles inside the paint, spin, turnaround jumper from 12 off the back iron. No rebound will be with Wiley DeLorme. DeLorme with a full head of steam finds Duffield. Bishop on the left baseline here, ball out of play. Last touched here by Moose.
DeLorme's got such great speed to add to his length and his athleticism. So many abilities, and he's taking his talents to Bismarck.
DeLorme, ball screen back up top. That'll go to Bowden. Duffield, couple hard dribbles looking back door. On the opportunity for Hagler, nothing there. Now back to Duffield. This time, though, to Bishop. Bishop uses up that dribble, gives it to Thomas. Kai rising, shooting long, rebound, and Thomas will get it. Thomas with his third to the right-handed side. Here goes Duffield, lost it, and this one will go out of bounds off of Bolden. And a turnover for AB. They had a handful early, but currently just with 5 in the first half. As you'll see it now with Ryan Larson. Larson takes the ball screen. Good hedge by Hagler. Larson, reverse. Lost it off of his shoe. Now it's going to go to Duffield. Duffield off the window. Got it to go. Bishop, Duffield with the left hand. And we'll have a foul here in the backcourt. This will be on Bowden. His second, and we'll line him up for the make one to get one bonus the other side of the floor.
Got to be careful on those fouls for Duffield. Don't want to get a ticky-tack when you've already given up a bonus and you got a 13-point lead.
As Ross Wilbur will head to the free throw line for his first opportunity of the night. Wilbur with 10 points, 3 threes, went 1 of 2 from the stripe yesterday at Bismarck High. Free throw opportunity for the right-handed toss. Wilbur able to get that one to go. Both teams a well-balanced diet of scoring. We're looking down, and we'll get to some of our halftime stats after our Lions Club interview. Second free throw attempt is good as well. Wilbur 2 for 2 from the line. Double-A trailing it by 11. With it in the front court here is Bowden Duffield. Bowden Duffield gives it now to DeLorme. DeLorme, ball screen coming, they switch. Right-handed side, Kai. Thomas shooting, three-pointer, tickles a twine.
How is he keeping that open?
Thomas will take the triple, and sometimes you're going to help off Wiley DeLorme. That's what they do. Thomas is open, as now you have Moose Diamande hanging, but the block shot by Hagler. Hagler now to Duffield. Duffield, we'll see Moose getting right back on him defensively, and there's the reach. Diamande picks up the foul, his first, and that'll be the team's fourth.
On the flip side of the fouls, Double-A can afford to do that. They've got a couple more to give, and that's a foul that I'm okay with if I'm Diamande.
Schaefer with Lamprey turn into the game. Also David Schilling, Eric Payne, Alpha Kamara here for Double-A. For the AB All-Stars, Hagler's on the floor with Thomas. You have Duffield again, that's Bowden. Bowden from 25 off the back heel of the rim. Rebound comes down to Alpha. Kamara outlet gives it now to Schaefer. Schaefer in the front court looking for the oop. Gives it to Pay. Pay will just softly put it up and over the rim.
Schaefer, you can see his eyes moving. He's going to major in sports psychology along with communications. Loves to get into other players' heads and figure out the ins and outs of their weaknesses and strengths.
Three-pointer by Thomas is off the mark. Rebound comes down to Schaefer, his third. Schaefer in the front court. Ball screen coming. This one from deep. Schaefer. No. Put back by Alpha. The tip. Yes. You heard the oohs and ahs. If Alpha would have got a clean hand on it, that could have been a dunk city. Instead, it's 2 points. Here's Duffield. Three-pointer with the answer. Bowden with his second triple on the night. 58-45. This one will go left-handed side to Dalton Lamp. Lamp taking a dribble, looks on the interior. Here goes Pay, gets fouled, and Wiley DeLorme will be the guilty party on the help. His first, team's 10th, and 2 free throws upcoming here for Pay.
I think when some people ask, do we have the right players for this All-Star Series, I think the resounding answer is yes when you see this game and how competitive it is between these two teams.
58-45 here, 93 seconds remaining in the opening half on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard as Pay 12 points and 7 rebounds last night, consistently working here in this first half of play. As Alpha will check out, Lucas Kupfer will check in. Free throw opportunity number 2 here for Pay is going to be up and good. So Pay nearly perfect from the free throw line, 5 of 6 here tonight. A contest that got underway at 7:59, just over a half hour old here at Fargo South. Duffield open, Bishop shooting, three-pointer no, put back, can't get it to go for Thomas. Rebound by Schilling for a moment, lost it in a turnover.
Second effort there by Duffield pays off. That's that same hustle we saw last night in Bismarck. These AB guys, they're crashing the glass, and they're working together as a team.
That's Bishop. Duffield, he's got 6. Then there's going to be a foul as going to the free throw line will be Schaefer. Schaefer hits the deck card. He will head to the stripe for the first time here tonight. Foul will be awarded and assessed to Hagler. That'll be his second. So you got 2 on Bowden Duffield, 2 on Hagler, and 2 on Wilkinson here for AB, head coach by Anthony Lee and Dustin Brodina. For Double-A, head coach by Tim Brandt and Travis Hogue, as the free throw is up and good for Schaefer.
After this contest, Schaefer is going to head down to Marshall, Minnesota in the southwest corner. Southwest Minnesota State University. His older brother played for the Mustangs.
Free throw opportunity number 2 is rattling in as Schaefer goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Cuts that deficit back to nearly a 10-point game. 60 seconds remaining in the opening half. Here goes Duffield. Step through, lost it for a minute. Gets it to Thomas. Thomas, oh, nice ankle cross right to left, but right there defensively, getting his hands on the basketball was Schaefer, and it will be awarded to Double-A. Good help by Schaefer as it went right to the rib section, and he goes, I'm going to get my hand on the basketball here and see if we can get a steal. Regardless, it works on the 50-50 jump. This will be Dalton Lamp. Lamp takes the ball screen in the front court. Lamp top of the key, another ball screen coming. Lamp finds it to Schaefer. Schaefer rising, shooting, shot no, rebound. Good job by Bowden, who skies for that one. Wiley DeLorme in the front court, about an 8-second differential between game clock and shot clock here at the end of the opening first half of play. About the only time we've really said slow it down here in the first half, as DeLorme will utilize it here, trying to milk as much time. DeLorme right to left on the cross, and there's going to be a foul. They do have a foul to give. Lucas will pick up the foul, but that's a problem for him. That's going to be his third, and also it resets the game clock, and now there's no shot clock. Wiley DeLorme, left-handed side. DeLorme taking a couple dribbles. Lucas has to be smart here with those 3 personal fouls. And he picks up another one, but Lucas Kupfer, because he had 3, now will pick up his 4th. And I understand the play by Kupfer there to stop the clock and get the reset. But now all of a sudden, from an individual point of view, he's got 10 seconds to try to get to halftime without fouling out. Bishop Duffield inbounds. Go right back to DeLorme. Why not? DeLorme ball screen coming. Looks at the clock. To 4, to 3. DeLorme, high arching rainbow. That'll go short. Put back by Duffield. Can't beat the horn. That's how we end our first half of play. A flurry of activity. Everybody in AB has scored. Cole Holzer Steele with a team high 10 points for AA. They are led by Eric Pace so far in this one with 13. It's the AA All-Stars trailing the AB All-Stars at the half, 60-49. Our halftime show's coming up next with a one-on-one interview with Scott Hildry of the Gateway Lions Club.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Part of our 2024 halftime show here in the last couple of years, we have an opportunity to sit down with some Lions Club members across the state of North Dakota. And joining us now is Scott Hildry, part of the Lions Club International Vice Council Chairman here. And Scott, the one thing that I know, talking with some fans and folks out there, some definitely know what Lions Club is. They've been future members themselves, or they've had former members, that is. They maybe had their sons or daughters be part of it, the generational period. But for others that are new to the state of North Dakota or new to some of our communities and they've never heard of a Lions Club chapter, I guess, what does Lions Club kind of just mean? And how are you guys involved in the local day-to-day process, kind of the behind-the-scenes work across the state of North Dakota and the cities that you're in here, Scott?
Sure. Lions International is one of the oldest and certainly the largest service organization in the world. And we are in over 200 countries around the world. Our home is, if you will, is just outside of Chicago, Illinois. That's where Lions got started back in 1917. We are a service organization, which means that we try to help out in our communities, help people that are less fortunate than us. We help people in disasters and those kinds of things. 2 years ago, Lions International raised over $330 million to help with national disasters around the world. When Florida has their hurricane, we've stepped in to help. We're usually the first people on the ground to help, and first people with money in our pockets. We're also the very last people to leave a disaster area. So that's what we do on an international basis. Obviously, the local Lions Club, each Lions Club is different. In our half of the state of North Dakota, we have over 52 different clubs in communities and stuff. Like you said, a lot of people even today haven't ever heard of us or don't know what we do or how to become members. And I certainly would like to speak on that just a little bit. Each local club is their own entity, and so all our money doesn't necessarily go to these national disasters. In fact, a very little bit of it does. Most of it stays in our local communities. We raise money in our case by selling ads and putting on the All-Star game. Each club is different on how they raise their money or what they do with it. But most of it goes back to their own communities. A lot of these smaller towns particularly, not only are they Lions members, but they're probably the volunteer fire department, and there's a city park board and everything else.
So there's a lot that goes on there and stuff in smaller communities. But in our club, the Fargo Gateway Club, we are about 58 members strong. And it's been a lot smaller on certain years and stuff. People come and go and pass away and those kinds of things. But to become a Lions member, first of all, you have to be asked by a Lion to become a member. But that doesn't mean we don't want you. If you're at all interested in becoming a Lion and no one has asked you, please approach a Lion. I guarantee you'll get asked. We pay dues. That's how we pay for meals. For instance, if we're eating, if our club particularly meets at noon on Fridays, and we have a noon luncheon, your dues pay for your meals. They pay for membership in the Lions organization, both on a national basis and a local basis, and stuff. And the money internationally, there are 5 criteria that we try to help out with. We try diabetes is one. That's a major thing going on in the world today, is the amount of people that have that are diabetics. Hunger is another one. Environment, like planting trees and doing those kinds of things. Childhood cancer is another one, and I'm forgetting one, but I can't remember. Can't remember which one it is. But anyway, those are our major fundraisers. But at the same time, on a local basis, we had an apartment fire here a couple of years ago in Fargo. People lost everything, and our Lions Club stepped in, put them up in a hotel, fed them, did a clothes drive, and got them clothes and stuff that they could wear, and those kinds of things. I mean, we've helped people with cancer. We've helped do all kinds of things. Years ago, and I wish they still did it. There was another organization in the area that was called Christmas in April, and our club would find a homeowner, usually, that was elderly, didn't have family around to help them, couldn't take care of their property. We would come in, spend an entire day cleaning up their yard and maybe painting their house and doing those kinds of things. We give money where it's needed. Like I said, we raise roughly $40,000 on this game now. I mean, when we first started, we didn't raise any money at all. You know, we were going in the hole. But over the years, it's become a good fundraiser. So those are the kinds of things we do. I mean, we do other types of things too, but whatever our community needs is usually where we try to step up.
And for you, Scott, being part of it now, what is a Lions Club? What does it mean to you specifically as a Lions Club member to see it not just from the basketball series, obviously start from its inception, but also
Right.
everything that goes behind the scenes to helping out with parks, to helping out with different little functions that maybe we kind of take for granted on a day-to-day, aspect, kind of living in the communities that we're in.
And I'm going to talk about that, but I remembered the other program, and that's serving with the blind, working with the blind, and that actually is the very first thing that Lions ended up doing. Helen Keller came to us, and I think it was about 1924, and asked us to be Knights for the Blind, and that's how we got the first one started. But me personally, I've been a member for 48 years, longer than I've done anything else in my life other than breathe and eat, and it's just a way of life for me. I was raised in a small community in North Dakota, and had a family that believed in giving back and stuff, and I've carried that on, and I think I've passed it on to my children and stuff, and hopefully other Lions. So it warms my heart when I can help somebody else, and I mean, we give, but we get back a lot more than we give, because the feeling you have at the end of the day, I sleep really well and stuff because of what we do for the community and for other people.
And if you come out to these Lions All-Star Basketball Series, whether it's in Fargo or Bismarck, and you want more information, I know you guys always got a nice Lions Club member polo. Is that the best way if someone comes out to a Fargo, Bismarck, whether it's this year or coming years here, Scott, to find more information?
You bet, and we do have. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I know there's a website out there. There's you can go to your Chamber of Commerce and find out where and when the Lions meet. There's about 5 clubs in the area. We aren't the only one, and so can't make a Friday meeting, we can find you a club where you can. So yeah, that'd be great.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Scott, as always, thank you so much for your time. Thank you very much for your service to the Lions Club, and thank you very much for being part of the inception to see where it's grown here today.
Well, thanks for what you do. We appreciate the help getting the word out. So
again, Scott Hildry with the Lions Club here, part of the 2024 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series. The second half for the boys game is coming up next here on your liveevent.com.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply, Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply, Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
The team is here and we're doing business. From RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. This is Randy with good news. RDK is here. More good news. Get cash discounts plus rebates on Pioneer upgrade parts ordered and paid for by August 30th. Plus, discounts on labor. Plus, the meter room is open. Grandpa Larry needs to do some work. Bring your meters to RDK Enterprises, your precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. 701-636-2119.
It's the 2024 North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series game number 2. Game number 1 yesterday, the AB All-Stars won 97-81. Here so far are some of the stats in game number 2 at the half. They're 1 of 1 from the free throw line are the AB All-Stars by Hagler. 9 3-pointers, 18 rebounds, 11 of the 12 in the scoring column with 6 turnovers. For AA, 9 players in the scoring column, 16 of 21 from the free throw line after not shooting a free throw yesterday in the first half. 22 rebounds, 3 threes with 11 turnovers. AB led by Cole Holzer with 10 points and 2 boards. Dane Hangler with 8 points, then 6 points by Bowden and Bishop Duffield and Kai Thomas, while the AA All-Stars led by the 13 points and 2 boards of Eric Payne. 7 points, 3 rebounds by Lucas Kupfer, and the 7 points and 5 boards by Alpha Kamara as well. That again is our look at some of the first half numbers here on yourliveevent.com as on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhbanknd.com as they turn it to the second half. A fresh 20 minutes will go on the clock, and we'll get you ready for second half action between these two respective clubs. James, what are your thoughts going into the second half on what might be similar or what might potentially change?
I like the start from AA. They got to find it again and evade the storm from AB. If AB comes out on fire, it might be too late for AA. For AB, just keep doing what you're doing. Play team basketball, hustle for those rebounds, all about fundamentals.
Cade Kuhneman, Rob Kuhneman, and Shane Piatz are our 3 officials here tonight. Baldwin, left-handed side, gives it to Wick. Wick's going to shoot the 3. Short rebound. Muslin, put back, good for 2.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Muslin hustles for the rebound when there's 3 AA guys around there. AA's got to pick up those boards.
Yeah, they were looking for the lob play by Dang, and Muslin just the right play at the right time with that 3 ball by Wick. Giving Wick the opportunity to shoot as this one will go to the right-hand side now with Isaiah Schaefer. Schaefer rising, 24-footer. That one will go off the mark and a rebound to Dang, his second. Dang up the far sideline to Max. Max crossing over, guarded by Pay. Finds it to Dang. He'll shoot. Three-pointer. No. Rebounds. Eventually one on the interior by Wilbur. Wilbur with a full head of steam looks for a teammate. Pay right pocket three on the way. Eric, no. Rebound, Tony Leal and Holzer. Leal will see this one out of bounds, and it will be AB boys basketball. Contest that got underway 50 minutes ago here tonight from the jump. It's a 13-point lead for AB. A 7-0 run to start for AB. You can start putting a lot more separation in this game. 7-0 run for the AA boys. You're right back within a possession or two. Baldwin, he'll shoot the three-pointer. Nothing but twine. Braylon Baldwin now with 8. Largest lead of the game here for the AB All-Stars. Tony Leal, jumper from 15. That one will be rattling out. Rebound comes down to Tyson Wick.
And he injured his ankle a little bit trying to run it off. He's grimacing in pain.
As this will go to the top, Baldwin shoots it, shot no. Rebound comes down to Tony Leal, his third. Alpha near sideline out is Schaefer. Schaefer will handle the rock here, takes the ball screen. Schaefer bounce pass looking for Pay. Was open, just let him a hair too far, and a turnover for AA.
And Wick's coming out. He's saying, I got to get out.
Yeah, you had Justin, I was going to say Justin Klein, but Dustin Brodina there for Devils Lake, and Anthony Lee immediately getting him out of the game here as he will check out.
And check into the locker room. He's headed that way.
So newly inserted again here for the AB All-Stars as they will have Baldwin here with Dang, Muslin, Holzer, and now Bishop Duffield is their 5. We'll see a foul on this one. This will go on Ross Wilbur, just holding a little bit of Dang as he had Eric Pay and also Alpha trying to see if they can get a dunk the other way after Pay earned the tip. This foul will be on Ross Wilbur, his second, team's first of the second. Post-game show brought to you in part by the Petro Stopping Center. We'll have the awards presentation as all the members earn a plaque. Here's a jump. A block shot on the way from Pay, from Dang. Other side, Wilbur, no. Camara, yes. Alpha with 9 points and 6 boards. In the Petro Stopping Center post-game show, we'll hear from a couple of victorious players, that and more, so stay tuned after the conclusion of regulation. Dang, nice little hesitation move, gets to the rim, unable to finish. Alpha gets the board. Alpha looking for a teammate. Will bring this one up by himself, crossing over right to left to the 10 and the end one. Alpha, how do you do in double digits with 11?
He says, well, if I can't find a teammate, might as well just go to the cup myself.
Max Muslin will pick up the foul, his first, team's first. And now Kamara working on a double-double last night. 2 points, 4 rebounds. Tonight, 11 points and 7 boards so far for the Fargo Davies product. Just said hi to his head coach, Bart Manson, not too long ago at half. Here's a putback for Pay, was halfway down, and then nearly another board for putback for Alpha, unable to finish. And a block shot from Alpha out of bounds, and it will be off of Bishop Duffield. Alpha is all over the floor in the last 35 seconds.
Well, if AA comes back, I think you know at least one of the players we're talking to in the postgame show.
That's the shot in the arm that AA needed from a Travis Hogue and Tim Brandt head coaching perspective. And Baldwin nearly had a poke-away steal and a clean road in front of him. Instead, will get called for the foul. Baldwin's second. That'll be the team's second.
I think more in the bump than the reach-in on that one for Baldwin. Thought he had a clean breakaway. Official said, not so fast.
Tony Leal, right-handed side with the basketball now to Wilbur. Wilbur, couple of dribbles, able to spin on Duffield, going to the paint. Duffield, good, partially blocked shot, as Dang will come up with this one. Now to Holzer, back to Dang. Look out! Ooh! Dang will throw down the dunk as he's able to finish with the 2 points. Nice bounce pass from Cole Holzer, and the AB All-Stars lead it by 14.
I think Holzer's deal was nicer than Dang's dunk.
We'll handle it now with Isaiah Schaefer. Schaefer at the right wing, dribble, pull back for 3, got it to go. Isaiah Schaefer, 6 3-pointers in the capital city last night. That's his first tonight as AA is back within 11. It's been a good lineup, though, for AB with Baldwin kind of manning the ship, if you will, at that point guard spot. Gives it to Dang. Dang able to spin. Good defense by Pay. Dang throws it up. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Bishop Duffield. His fourth. Now to Baldwin. Baldwin, couple hard dribbles. Looking for the shot. Nothing there. Now to Duffield. Duffield, he'll shoot the three-pointer off to the side and a board to Eric Pay. Pay will find it now to Schaefer. Schaefer will walk into a 25-footer. That'll go short. Rebound down on the interior here to Baldwin. Baldwin in the front court has numbers, little 5-on-4, lost it for a moment. It's still loose, so it'll end up with Duffield. Duffield with a dribble, finds a teammate, Holzer. Holzer right to the paint, left-handed scoop for two. Now we get a officials timeout here for the substitution. Cole Holzer now with 12. And our official substitution, as we've seen throughout both in Bismarck and alongside here in Fargo, once they got substitutes at about a minute or a couple of times up the floor, they will take their own substitution to get the new bodies into the game. 69-56 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here with 15:40 left to play. This one will go to the top of the key now to Dalton Lamp. Lamp with a couple of dribbles, hanging, shooting, 17-footer off the side of the iron. Noah Atticus will come up with the rebound. Wilkeson finds it now to Dane Hagler. Hagler will utilize it here. Hagler looking for a teammate, finds one with Duffield. That's Bowden. Bowden looking for the ball screen. They go underneath it. Now they switch. Bowden, Duffield lost it off his right shoe, saves it. Eventually will go in the hands of AA up the floor looking for Moose Diamande. And Dalton Lamp just gave it a little too much on the transition.
Sometimes you just have to slow it down, be patient, and let things develop.
Also coming up in our post game, we'll get to our Hillsboro EDC player profile interviews for that. But first, we got a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. 15:06 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. AB leads it by 13.
The best part about being a Reading Corps tutor is having that one-on-one relationship with kids.
A high five here or a smile there. When I get that smile back, it fills my heart.
Being a Reading Corps tutor has been the most rewarding thing I've ever done, and I was an RN for 15 years.
Outside of my family, this has been the greatest experience of my life.
On the dunks, I like your enthusiasm, but let me finish the... Back here on yourliveevent.com, it's 69-56, 15:06 remaining here in the second half from the Bruin Den, 69-56. This timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Again, they take community to heart, helping customers achieve their financial goals while improving the great rural communities that they serve. For more information, go to ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender. So after the timeout, the first one taken from either team tonight that hasn't been an official's timeout, so 9 remaining. Here goes Duffield. We'll see this now with Bowden. Bowden taking a couple of dribbles as they will handle it now to Freeze. Three-pointer, that'll go long. Rebound comes down in the hands of Dalton Lamp. That'll be his second. Lamp in the front court now, guarding man pressure defense with Bowden Duffield. We've seen AB at times use a half-court trap a little bit yesterday in the capital city. Lucas Kupfer to the paint for 2. So Kupfer now with 9 as this one will go now to Duffield. Duffield in the front court now with Bowden. Bowden will utilize the basketball here. Getting hounded defensively by Ryan Larson. Left-handed side, three-pointer. The opportunity there for Thomas. Instead, will take a shot fake, gets the paint shot. No, Thomas. Nice-looking move there by Kai. 8 points and 5 rebounds with Ryan Larson now. Larson hanging, shooting inside. Can't get it to go. Border will get tapped here to Dalton Lamp. Right-handed side, three-pointer Schilling. That'll go short, but another offensive board, that time with Ryan Larson. Open Moose, top of the key. Diamande, three-pointer can't go. And a board finally here for AB. Bowden Duffield, right-handed side. Hagler, 3, rattle it in with double digits now with 11. As you'll go left-handed side to Lucas. Kupfer looking to spin his way to the top. Here goes Dalton Lamp. Book another one. Dalton Lamp starting to heat up. He's got 7. So it's a 13-point difference here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Ball will be tapped out of play. Defense last touch here with Javin Freeze. As we'll have Glauser newly inserted here for AA as he will come in for Lucas Kupfer. Again, Kupfer's got to be smart, and same thing for Tim Brandt and Travis Hogue with those 4 personal fouls. So get him a little run, take him out of the game as Mustia Monday will come back in. Left-handed side, Dalton Lamp will hang, shoot, shot, no. Rebound comes down here to Dane Hagler. Hagler looking for a teammate. Finds one there to Freeze. Freeze will spot up from 24. Long rebound in the hands of a North Star product with Hagler. Gets the ball back. He wants to shoot a deep 3. Why not? Hagler back-to-back triples here in as many possessions. He's got 14.
Guy can do it all, stretch it, and he can go inside as well.
AA looking for the answer. Diamande, that will go long. Rebound to Atticus. That'll be his 3rd. Looking to dribble handoff, 3-pointer for Hagler. Heat check, shot no. Rebound Thomas, putback, yes. Timeout on the floor for Tim Brandt. We'll break with him. And AB is starting to stretch this game out with just over 12 to play here in regulation.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your trusted partner for commercial and business loans. We not only provide lending you need to grow your business, but we also reinvest in our communities. We believe in strengthening our businesses and creating opportunities for success. Choose Dakota Community Bank and Trust for your commercial and business loans, and together let's keep our communities thriving.
Serving the community, looking out for you. At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
AB starting to open this one up a little bit, up by 18 points with just over 12 minutes to go. That timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. With it now is Schilling. Schilling to the paint, goes underneath, can't finish. Rebound goes to Dalton Lamp, his 4th. Lamp crossing over, able to get some space. Lamp with a right-handed teardrop for 2. Lamp with a nice little finesse around the rim, able to have 5 points in the half, 9 in the contest. Freeze getting right to the rim his own way and able to finger roll one in for 2, and now all 12 AB All-Stars are in the scoring column.
AA just can't get a run together. Every time they get some offense going, AB answers.
And there's going to be a foul. This will be on Bowden Duffield, his 3rd, team's 3rd, and 2 free throws upcoming here for AA with Dalton Lamp. Lamp last night, 4 points and a rebound, had 4 points in the first half. 9 points with 4 boards right now, as there's still over 11 plus minutes to play. Jason Carroll, head coach for the Blue Jays, as we'll have a line sale substitution again, as Lamp will have another crack at this one, as Dang Holzer with Delorme alongside with Tyson Wick and Baldwin return for AB. Kupfer with Pay Alpha will be back in the game with Schaefer here for AA.
AA puts their hot hands in, so to speak. Their offensive productors with Pay and Camara and Schaefer and Kupfer.
As Lamp now gets to double digits with 10, he'll check out. Ross Wilbur will check in. And also the second game of a back-to-back. I think we're going to see a lot more substitutions for the remainder of this game, where you might play 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes, get another fresh 5 into the contest. Baldwin, right-handed side with it. 3-pointer by Tyson Wick. That'll be off the front iron. Rebound comes down here to the AA Lions. Nice passing. Goes to Pay. Pay on the inside. Gets fouled by Dang. A little pump. And Eric Pay able to finish for the end one.
Future teammates Pay and Dang going toe-to-toe here. And they'll both be suited up for Bubba Schweigert and UND.
And good transition. That didn't really hit the deck until Pay took that dribble. But can they get over that double-digit hump is going to be the question, as Pay is able to finish for the end one now with a Sweet 16.
See if they can get it down to single digits by about the 7-6 minute mark.
Baldwin will utilize this top of the key. Gives it now to Wick. Wick to the top to DeLorme. Right-handed side to Dang. Dang inside. This one will able to finish for 2. Dang with 9 points and 3 rebounds here for the AB All-Stars.
Schaefer had to be careful there. Almost went it over and back with that foot.
Schaefer, right-handed side. He'll rise. He'll shoot the rainbow 3. That'll go short. Rebound comes down to Baldwin, his second. Baldwin in the front court finds it to Dang. Dang with a jab step, little cradle rock, spins on Pay. Dang inside the paint. Dang, no. Ball gets tipped in the hands of Mr. Pay. Pay with his 5th board. Pay with a full head of steam. Dribbles it back out top as they reverse it. Left-handed side. Schaefer rising, shooting. 3-pointer, no. Rebound to Wiley.
Last 2 possessions, 1 and done for AA.
DeLorme looking to oop it to Dang, who just stopped, but DeLorme able to stay with it. Gets the board. Now to Holzer. Holzer, a couple hard dribbles inside the paint, can't get it. Look at the tip by Holzer. He works again. Oh, the 3rd time's the charm. Cole Holzer with 14 points, and now he's got 6 rebounds. Schaefer to the near side as that one will go to Ross Wilbur. Able to switch there with Dang. Wilbur crossing over, making his way inside with the pop pass. That'll go to Pay. Pay throwing it up. Alpha Kamara with the putback for 2. 13 points, 9 rebounds here for Alpha. Wide to DeLorme, left-handed side will give it to Baldwin. Baldwin leaves it now to Wiley. Wiley taking a hard dribble, looks for the pass, will skip it to the baseline. 3-pointer off the backboard. Rebound comes down to Lucas, his 5th. Kupfer to the paint. Kupfer will see this one. Count it with the continuation. Baldwin picks up the foul, his 3rd, the team's 5th. And Lucas now in double digits with 11, a chance to make it 12.
Braylon Baldwin, the future MSCTC, going down to Fergus Falls. Just couldn't do much about that with Kupfer coming down his way.
Couple of substitutions as Tony Leal will check in for Pay. Taking a look to make sure they got everybody good to go, as they will have 5 out on the floor. And this again trying to convert the end one opportunity as Alpha and Tony Leal will set up with Dang and Holzer on the bottom. Kupfer, left-handed toss is good. Now with 12, as Glazer will check in. As you will have the AB All-Stars with Cole Holzer, 14 points. You also have Hagler with 14 points. That 1-2 combination here tonight, but it's been more than 1-2. Again, balanced scoring here for AB. Holzer, top of the key. Ross Wilbur. Backdoor goes to Dang. Alpha, block shot, but might have there been a reach by Schaefer or Leal. We'll see what happens here, and the foul will be coming up on Alpha. He'll pick up his 1st, just the team's 2nd, though, for AA as Dang heads to the line. Dang with 9 points, 3 rebounds, went 2 for 5 from the charity stripe last night in Bismarck. We'll see what he can do here tonight in Fargo. Free throw attempt is off the mark. That's just the 2nd free throw for the AB All-Stars here tonight.
A couple of NBA connections kind of standing right next to each other. I believe Dang related distantly to Luol Deng, former Chicago Bull. And Schaefer and AAU played against a team coached by Tracy McGrady.
10 points for Dang as he goes 1 of 2. This one will be intercepted and a turnover. Number 15, right-handed side of Wiley. DeLorme got it to go. Wiley with his 1st field goal of the 2nd half. His 2nd 3 tonight, he's got 8.
A dagger for DeLorme as AB on their way to 100.
Isaiah Schaefer here between the circles. Left-handed side, this will go to Damon Glazer. Kick, right-handed side. Wilbur got nothing but twine. Russ Wilbur, his 1st triple this evening, his 4th this series. He has 5, but now can they get a stop? DeLorme goes right to the 10. Left-handed shot will rattle out. Ball gets deflected. Finishing with it is Duffield. Now it goes to Holzer. Holzer on the inside, and there's going to be a bump and a foul. Leal and Alpha were there. We'll see who the guilty party is, as Holzer will get rewarded with 2 free throws. Leal picks up the foul, his 1st and the team's 3rd.
Cole Holzer, future Concordia Cobber, after a quiet night last night, showing some resilience here.
Holzer, free throw opportunity on the way is up and good. As Holzer 6 rebounds in the contest, 15 points. Missed the free throw opportunity. This one will go out of play and towards AA. And they get it to about 12 or 13, and immediately AB either gets a stop or they get a score, kind of hanging around this 15-point plateau for the last handful of minutes.
AA still got a chance there. 15 points, 8.5 minutes, kind of on the line, but got to get some things going for you.
Ross Wilbur, paint opens up, misses the finger roll layup. Dang gets the rebound. Dang with a full head of steam to the paint, finishes around Leal for 2.
That's been the series for AA. They get what seemingly looks like an easy shot. Miss, dang through traffic, gets it to fall.
As you see, Alpha now guarded by Wiley. Kamara to the paint. Nice little kick. Left-handed side open. Wilbur, left pocket 3. Got it to go. Ross Wilbur, quiet 8 points here. Schaefer trying to get the steal. Baldwin finds DeLorme. Extra pass. Good hands defensively there by Wilbur. And here comes a couple more subs.
Wilbur's best minutes of the series. A couple of threes and some defensive plays to keep AA in this one.
92-78 with 7:46 remaining in regulation. Still to come, our Petro Stopping Center post-game show here tonight from Fargo South. At the half, it was 60-49. AB held the advantage. Little elevator screen goes to Muslin. Muslin, couple of dribbles, looking to spin. Kick now to Wick as Tyson finds it to Kai. Thomas with the NBA range three-pointers. He buries one now with a baker's dozen with 13. Moose Diamande. Right-handed side, Thomas. Who's it going to go off of, as this one will be last touch off of Kai, as you had Ryan Larson with the opportunity there. Newly inserted now official head coach, and I say that by official, of Fargo Davies girls basketball, Matt Veit. In the house, taking over for Tona Safransky as she represented Davies one last time after Larson misses. Jumper will be off the mark. Javin Freeze with the rebound. Freeze making his way, and there's going to be a jump between a pair of 13s, and the 13 in purple will get the ball back on the arrow. 9 3-pointers in the first half for AB. You add that to what they were able to do here with 5. They've hit 24 3-pointers in this series so far. Moose Diamande, not a Leal. Leal, speaking of a 3, long rebound goes to Atticus, his 4th. Javin Freeze up the sideline to Wick, right-handed side to Thomas. He's feeling it again. Thomas, no, ball tapped out of bounds, and it will be AB basketball. In comparison, the three-point line has been the difference maker. 3 threes in the first half for AA, and they have 7 so far here in the game. Timeout on the floor. We're back after this here on your live event.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
This is your livelihood, and success requires a seed partner that's just as committed as you are. Just like you, we're farmers first, so our values are rooted just as deep and our goals are just as strong. Our team is ready to hit your fields, so no matter what each growing season brings, we'll get through it together. It's who we are. Thunderseed, first in the field.
Timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. To learn more, go to ibanknorth.com. That again, ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender. There's the back cut by Freeze, and he gets fouled. Eric Pay might be the guilty party. Also, and Moose Diamande in the area. Regardless, it's going to be the 4th team foul and 2 free throws here for Javin Freeze. Freeze with a couple of threes last night in Bismarck, as he will head to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Foul on Moose, his 2nd.
Free is another one of those guys that this is a dream come true for him since he was a kid. He's a 2,000-point scorer there for the Bulldogs.
Free throw opportunity, 2nd one of the right-handed toss is up and good. Javin now with 4 points here. They are nearing the 100, the century mark. They had 97 points last night in their 16-point win. Moose Diamande, he'll shoot the three-pointer. That'll go off the iron. Rebound to Larson, foul underneath. And board by Ryan. He's got 5 rebounds so far here tonight. Foul will be on Wilkinson. Atticus from Shiloh Christian will pick up his 3rd. That'll be the team's 6th. Larson looking to inbound it. Does. Top of the key to Moose. Diamande. Paint opens up, and they might call an offensive, or it's going to be on the floor. Wasn't sure if they maybe had Moose on the little offensive hook, but they will say that before the hook there was enough of a foul by Freeze. It'll be his 2nd, team 7th, and a 1-and-1.
Well, Freeze, excellent welder in his own right, and maybe his arm was a little bit too welded to Diamande. A little bit of a hook there.
Moose make one to get one. Unable to get the 2nd. Rebound goes to Kai. Working on a double-double performance. Max Muslin then will travel with the basketball. Turnover, number 9 on the AB All-Stars.
Well, that gives AA some hope, but he's down 19. Pretty tall mountain to climb.
AB All-Stars looking to earn the sweep on the boys' side of things. AA earned the sweep on the girls' side earlier tonight. 3-pointers off the mark by Larson, and Eric Pay trying to go between the legs to save that one. And that'll hit on the baseline, and it goes right back to the AB All-Stars.
Last year, Class B won the Fargo matchup, and A won the Bismarck contest. So.
Max Muslin spinning his way off the window. Good for 2. Nice spin move by Muslin. 4 points in the first half, 4 in the second. As Larson looking to spin, and Atticus Wilkinson sends it home. It's a 3-on-2. With it is Wilkinson. Wilkinson off the window. Good for 2. Defense to offense. Feed the big man that runs. There's the 100 mark, so over the century mark here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Saw a lot of that in the last handful of seasons in the boys' game, getting to the century mark. Larson gives it right-handed side to Pay. Pay will utilize it here, right at the key. Dribbling, making his way to the paint, and he gets fouled and count it. Eric Pay make it 18 points. Chance to add to it at the line as Atticus picks up the foul. That'll be his 4th. As we will see into the game, Isaiah Schaefer able to come back in, and Lucas Kupfer as well. AA needs a Reggie Miller Madison Square Garden moment. Is what it kind of feels like here with 5:22 remaining. Spike Lee, if you're in the house, we'll see if that could possibly happen. Free throw opportunity is up and good by Pay. He's been efficient from the free throw line tonight. Been there 8 times. He's buried 7 of them.
I believe if AB holds on, I believe this would be the first sweep on the boys' side since 2017.
Here's a jumper on the way. 3-pointer by Thomas. No, Eric Pay rising for that one. Eric Pay gets the paint. Eric Pay looking to dunk, and they're going to call a block with Kai Thomas. We saw Dupfield earlier trying to take the charge on Pay. This time Thomas, but he was in the semicircle as Eric brought the ball back and looking to absolutely uncork one as Pay goes to the line.
Yeah, Thomas, I believe, in the restricted area, so easy call there.
2 more free throws for the Grand Forks Central night product, and Eric Pay, 6'4", 12.7 rebounds last night. 6 boards so far here tonight. Working on the 20-point mark if he can hit this free throw. Free throw attempt, rattling in. Team high in scoring here this evening for the Grand Forks Central product again. This will go left-handed side to Tyson Wick. Wick will launch 3, nothing but the bottom of the net. Tyson Wick now with his 2nd triple of the evening. Future Jimmy in collegiate hoops. 3-pointer the other side. The shot by Dalton Lampno. Max Muslin gets the rebound. That'll be his 4th. Left-handed side, Freeze will shoot it. Triple, rattling in. Javin Freeze now with 7. Right-handed side here for AA. This will be to Isaiah Schaefer and will be out of bounds. And this will be turnover number 17 on AA. So 4:28 to go before we get to our Petro Stopping Center postgame show. We'll hear from some of the victorious players coming up. We'll get to our Arctic Enterprises feature precision player of the game. That and more is still to come again on our Petro Stopping Center post-game show. Max Muslin, three-pointer. That'll graze the front iron, ball out of play, and it will be last touched here by Atticus Wilkinson. So with it now will be Double A. As Double A, we'll see it with Dalton Lamp. Lamp brings into the front court now to Isaiah Schaefer. Schaefer, left-handed side. This will go to Lucas Kupfer. Kupfer back to the top to Schaefer with a cradle rock. He'll shoot the three, and he gets fouled. Javin Freeze picks him to foul, his third, team's 10th, as Isaiah Schaefer will head to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throw opportunities here. As Schaefer heads to the free throw line again to shoot 3 opportunities here for the Double-A All-Stars. Schaefer, first of the 3 is good. Been to the free throw line 3 times, 6 points total in this game. Good start for Double-A. Got up 23-14 with 13:20 left in the first half, but just like last night when they got up by 10 midway through the first half, all of a sudden AB came back, tied it at 26-28, took the lead briefly, tied at 34, and since it was tied at 34, it's been all AB with the advantage. Well, on a 14-3 run to make it 48-37 with 4.5 minutes left to play, and since that run, have not looked back as Schaefer able to bury all 3 free throws here for the Bismarck Century products. Right-handed side, Wiley DeLorme. DeLorme taking a couple of dribbles. DeLorme double team comes, looking to spin out of it. Hanging, shooting. Oh, what a move by DeLorme. Probing, looking, and scoring. Wiley DeLorme now has 10. Right-handed side will be Tyson Wick. Excuse me. This one will go with Lucas Kupfer. Right-handed side with it now with Ross Wilbur. Three-pointer, no. Rebound goes for Tony Leal. Baseline, this will go to Isaiah Schaefer. Long board now to Alpha. There's the double-double for Kamara. Baseline, as this will go to Schaefer again. Three-pointer, that'll be off the mark. And a rebound here to Bowden Duffield. Duffield to Dang. And the windmill jam for Dang Dang. And the Mr. Basketball from Four Winds, Minnewacan. 14 points for Dang. Three-pointer coming. This one's off the mark by Schaefer. Dang able to get the board. AB coming up as James Martins will get set for the post-game interviews here after this contest concludes. Three-pointer will be good by Bishop Duffield. As again, James can make his way over and we'll get set for those post-game interviews coming up after the conclusion of this game. This will go to Tony Leal. Leal bounce pass gives it to Alpha, and Alpha able to finish with the 2 points there. Now with 17 points, double-double performance. Make that 15 points as well. Have a substitution as Damon Glauser from Dickinson will check into the game with Lucas Kupfer. As you will have Bishop Duffield inbounding it to his twin in Bowden. AB All-Stars, 113 points. Three-pointer is going to be off the mark. A rebound comes down to Isaiah Schaefer, his 4th. To take a look back and see some of the all-time scores in this one. There's a 3 on the way for Schaefer, and Schaefer now with 9 points in the half, 11 in the contest. AB will sweep on the boys' side. Turnover, Schaefer will utilize it here, while Double-A swept on the girls' side. Ball will go to the baseline. Ross Wilbur, a good shot fake, got his man up in the air, dribble pullback, three-pointer, no. Rebound, though, for Wilbur upcoming. Gives it to Schaefer. He'll shoot another 3-shot. No, Schaefer trying to save it. This one will go Hagler up the floor to DeLorme. Here's the oop to Dang and the exclamation point. Dang with another dunk. Hagler with the rebound. Outlets to DeLorme, who gets the offensive assist. And there's the dunk on the way as Dang now has 16 points. 115, a lot of scoring here in this Lions All-Star Basketball Series, and it's what we've kind of come to expect over the years here on the boys' side. Three-pointer will be up and in. And as Moose Diamande able to hit his third made 3 of the contest for the West Fargo Horace Hawk. Wiley DeLorme from the Bruin emblem. Off the front iron, rebound comes down here to Alpha. Ross Wilbur finds it to Kamara. Kamara making his way, spinning shot. This one will rattle off. Rebound goes to Wiley here. Now it's just stat stuffing. Wiley behind the back. Oh! The Firebird take flight. Wiley to Lorm with a hammer. 12 points for DeLorme. This one will go to Moose Diamande, three-pointer. And Moose just like that in double digits. Who needs defense in the last 90 seconds? Braylon Baldwin will utilize it here. Baldwin takes the ball screen from Holzer, gives it to Dang, looks back to DeLorme. This one goes out of bounds. That's what you kind of expect though at particular times. When you get games like this, when it gets a little out of hand for either team, you can kind of, for coaches during the regular season, maybe call it showboating or trying to throw some skills out there, but this is the perfect game for that. And speaking of skill, there goes Moose again. He's got his 5th three-pointer of the contest. A 2-second differential between shot clock and the game clock here, and we'll see what AB wants to run. We saw the alley-oop last night. DeLorme will just see it here at the top. DeLorme, there's the windmill dunk. You give it a 10 or a 9.8? We saw Dang do it earlier with Dang Dang. As this will be now Alpha. Alpha trying to throw it down with the spin on his own right. And you can see the baseline. Everybody wanted him to have an opportunity. They cleared the runway, and that'll be your final. The AB All-Stars with 60 points in the first half, 59 in the second, win it 119-99 over the AA All-Stars. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, the awards presentation coming up next in the Petro Stopping Center post-game show, and we'll hear from the victorious players here on YourLiveEvent.com.
When it comes to your next outdoor project, let the team at Turf Tamers take care of you. Turf Tamers provides the professional services and is your one-stop shop for turning your dirt yard into a beautiful oasis. When you choose Turf Tamers, you can trust that your outdoor spaces are in the hands of skilled professionals who truly care about creating beautiful landscapes. For a quote or more information, go online to turftamersfargo.com. That's turftamersfargo.com.
As we come back here on our Petro Stomping Center post-game show, the Petro Stomping Center. Let them roll out the VIP treatment just off 45th Street and I-94 in Fargo. Rick Flaxbarth, the public address announcer, will take it away with the members of both teams and coaches getting the plaque here for the Lions All-Star Basketball Series.
First of all, starting out with the AA. From Fargo Davies, number 4, Alpha Camara. From Bismarck Century, Isaiah Schaefer. From Dickinson, Damon Glauser. From Grand Forks Central, Ross Wilbur. From Grand Forks Central, Eric Hay. From West Fargo, Horace Moose Diamande. From Jamestown, Dalton Lamp. From Bismarck Legacy, Lucas Kupfer. From Jamestown, Ryan Larson. From Fargo North, David Schilling. And from West Fargo, Tony Leo. Coaches for the AA All-Stars, from West Fargo Cheyenne, Tim Brandt. And from Fargo North, Travis Hogue. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your AA All-Stars. Now for the AB All-Stars, starting with the alternates from Valley City, Carson Eggert. From Northern Cass, Landon Mosier. From Cavalier, Talon Devine. From Garrison, Braxton Engelhardt. From Deluxe Burlington, Braylon Fisher. And from Kenmare Bowbells, Jack Zimmer. From Four Winds, Minnewaca, number 0, Dang Dang. From Grafton, Braylon Baldwin. From Bowman County, Bowden Duffield. From Bowman County, Bishop Duffield. From North Star High School, Dane Hagler. From Lemoore, Litchville, Marion, Max Muslin. From Hazen, Tyson Wick. From Flasher, Javin Fries. From Devil's Lake, Wiley DeLorme. From Central Cass, Cole Holzer. From Williston Trinity Christian, Kai Thomas. And from Shiloh Christian, Atticus Wilkinson. The coaches for the AB All-Stars from West Hope Newburgh, Anthony Lee. And from Devil's Lake, Justin Brodina.
That again is the awards presentation here on our Petro Stopping Center post-game show. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll hear from some of the players, our Ordic Enterprises Feature Precision Play the Game, and more here on your live events.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Meet Blake, the messiest 4-year-old on the planet. He's no ordinary durability tester. Meet SmartStrand, no ordinary carpet. With all pet protection, it's the softest, most durable, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. When Blake's barn got a comfy makeover, SmartStrand came clean, even went up against a 2-ton rhino. Made to withstand all walks of life. Ask for SmartStrand, rhino tested, rhino approved.
Available at Carpet World, carpetworldfargo.com.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
As we continue on our Petro Stopping Center post-game show, AB earns the sweep by 20 here tonight, 119-99. Standing by with our very own James Martins as a couple of AB All-Stars for this interview is brought to you in part by the Hillsboro EDC. Take it away, James.
Thanks, Chase. It's Kai Thomas next to me, Cole Holzer on the far end, and guys, what a series! What a moment to get a sweep over these guys, over the big city guys. What does it tell you about small town, small city basketball?
You know, we got some great talent across the board, so super thankful for all these guys putting in this hard work, getting chemistry together over these few days, and they've shown out. They played really well.
It was fun to connect with all the guys, and yeah, there's a lot of good basketball players on that team that we had, and they played a solid squad in the AA guys. And it was good to connect a lot of guys who are really good at basketball. Obviously, we shared the ball really well, a lot of even scoring, and it was just good to play out there with them.
Mentioned a lot of even scoring. You guys, both games, you were down by double digits to this AA squad. What did it take to kind of come back and reset the game?
You know, when we had those rotations, different rotations coming in, we went on runs, short runs, limiting their runs and going on longer runs for ourselves, increasing our lead.
Yeah, it came out a little slow in a couple of the rotations, but after that, we got the first few possessions down. In that second rotation, I started to get back into it and work on more on the boards and stuff. That's where they beat us a lot to start that second game.
A high-octane offense. You guys are just, I believe, 4 points away from tying the all-time record of 123 points. What does it say about the way this game's going?
You know, we got a lot of great guys, a lot of great scorers all across the board. These guys can all dribble the ball. They can do whatever they want, so I'm not surprised that we almost beat it.
Yeah, we just played really fast-paced. Both teams were moving up and down the court really quick, and we were really good at getting open shots. We'd attack, find the open guy, and just try to get the best shot we could.
You guys are both going to go on to do bigger and better things, both athletically and in your lives. Where does this moment stack up? Dream come true, I'm sure. What does it mean to take it all in?
It's just a great moment. I had a great time with all these guys, getting to know them, and we had a great time on and off the court, so it was just a blessing to be invited.
I mean, it's an honor, honestly, because I've been watching this game being played since I've been growing up, seen a lot of guys from Tetra Cast also playing this. So it's huge to watch that and be a part of this game and just dominate in those two games like we did.
Looking ahead to the next parts of your lives, Kai, I got to ask, going all the way across the world over to Sweden, what went through your mind with that choice?
Yeah, my mom and my grandma talked to me. They showed me about it, told me about it, so I think it's going to be a great time for me to grow spiritually there for a year.
And Cole, you're headed to Concordia next year. What are you hoping to do next year for the Cobbers?
I hope to do whatever I can to help the team win. I'm going to be out there and practice whatever coach wants me to do. I'm going to try to work as hard as I can, whatever I can do to help the team win.
Kai Thomas, Cole Holzer joining us here on our Hillsboro EDC postgame interviews. Guys, thanks so much. Congratulations. Let this one sink in, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you, Chase.
Thank you very much, James. As we continue here on our Petro Stompings and our post-game show, again, those interviews brought to you in part by the Hillsboro EDC. Hillsboro has great jobs, schools, businesses, recreation, and more. There's more at Exit 104 and lots available to build your dream house as well. We'll take a quick break. We'll continue after this here on your liveevent.com. Final numbers and let you know the RDK Enterprises feature Precision Play the Contest coming up.
Grow your savings faster with Bell Bank Certificates of Deposit. Earn 5.31% annual percentage yield on a 7-month CD. Switch to higher CD rates today. Learn more and see all our current CD rates at Bell.Bank. Grow your savings faster with Bell Bank's new Elite Money Market Savings Account. Earn 4.33% annual percentage yield and access your cash when you need it. Switch to higher savings rates today. Visit Bell.Bank to learn more.
Since Nodak Insurance Company started, we've gone from paying by mail to paying online. Your proof of insurance in the glove box has changed to a quick tap to our online app. And as new technologies make farming more efficient, our coverage ensures you're always protected. The way we live and work has changed, but our values, service, and commitment have remained the same. Nodak is constantly evolving to meet your insurance needs and deliver answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers.
As we come back here, it's now time to name our RDK Enterprises feature Precision Players of the Contest. RDK Enterprises, your precision planting dealer in Hillsboro. Get 5% cash discounts plus rebates on all planter upgraded parts and get extra discounts on labor for in-shop service as well. Plus, the meter room is open. Bring your meters to RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. Call RDK Enterprises at 701-636-2119. That's 636-2119. 19. Some of the players of the games in this one. For AA, we heard from Cole Holzer right there, 15 points, 6 rebounds. Dang ate it up late with a handful of spectacular high-flying dunks. He would finish with a team-high 16 points and 5 boards in this one. And then you would have 14 points with Wiley DeLorme as well, and 14 for Dan Hagler. Hagler with a handful of threes. On the AA side, Alpha Kamara with a double-double of 15 points, 11 rebounds. Eric Pay, 20 points and 6 boards. Those are our Arctic Enterprises feature precision players of the contest. On our Petro Stopping Center post-game show, here's a look at some of the final numbers in this one. For the AB boys, all 12 players in the scoring column, they would go 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 16, yes, count them, 16 made three-pointers, 47 rebounds, and 11 turnovers. For AA, they would finish with 9 players in the scoring column, 24 of 36 from the free throw line, 11 threes, 44 rebounds in this one, and 17 turnovers for AA. Individual numbers, 16 points for Dang. You have the 15 points again for Cole Holzer, 14 points for Wiley DeLorme, and 14 points for Dan Hagler, 13 for Kai Thomas with 7 rebounds. From there, the 8 points of Braylon Baldwin with a couple of triples, 8 points for Bishop Duffield with 5 boards, 7 points for Javin Freeze with a couple of made free throws, 6 points for Tyson Wick, 6 points for Bowden Duffield, 4 points for Atticus Wilkinson, and 4 boards as well here in this one. Again, just a balanced scoring across the board. Freeze again had 7 points with a made three-pointer in that second half. That's a look at some of the numbers here for AB. For AA, 20 points for Eric Payne with 6 rebounds, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Double-double again for Alpha, 15 points, 11 rebounds. 15 points for Moose Diamande with 5 triples. 12 points for Lucas Kupfer with 6 boards. 10 points with Dalton Lamp with 4 rebounds. 11 points for Isaiah Schaefer. He goes 5 of 5 from the free throw line. 8 points for Ross Wilbur with 2 made threes. Dalton Lamp with 10 points. He goes 5 of 6 from the stripe. 6 points for Tony Leal and 2 points for Ryan Larson here in this contest. Again, those are a look at the individual numbers. We'll continue after this on our Petro Stopping Center and put a bow on this one on your liveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is Randy at RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro. Now is the time to get cash discounts and rebates on your planter upgrade parts ordered and paid for by August 30th. Plus, we are giving additional discounts on labor rates on in-shop service. To get your discounts with our Precision Planting program, call RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro, 701-636-2119. From RDK Enterprises, the only precision planting dealer in Hillsboro.
Got our final segment on our Petro Stopping Center post-game show. Head on over to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo for a feast fit for a king. They got it all from the Dolly Down Restaurant, Papa John's Pizza, juicy cheesesteak from Charlie's, and that mouth-watering chicken from Popeyes. Head on over just off I-94 and 45th Street in Fargo, the Petro Stopping Center. Earlier tonight in the girls' game, AA earns the sweep 83-60. A couple nice performances from the respective clubs of Jocelyn Schiller heading to UND with 25 points. Ashton Safransky of Fargo Davies heading to MSUM with 16. Riley Santrum played in her last game competitively as she moves to college for nursing at NDSU with 14 points to lead the floor for AB. If you missed any of our interviews, if you missed any of our game coverage, simply go to our website, yourliveevent.com, or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel, Your Live Event. You can check out all the games from last night in Bismarck to tonight here in Fargo, to our player profile interviews, coaches interviews, that and more. Tip of the cap to Ghislaine here with the Lions Club and Daryl and all those who joined us in our halftime interviews with Dave Doherty and Scott Hildery as well. Thanks in part to Fargo South Mike Beaton with Mike Hendrickson and Mr. Sorley for allowing us to be part of this from the Coaches Association standpoint. And thanks so much to our entire crew with Halstead Telephone Company, R&J Broadcasting, as we officially put a bow on the 2023-2024 season here for our high school coverage. We will be back at it just over a month from now, the 22nd and the 23rd of August, for high school football. On behalf of James Martins, Joey Hughes, I'm Chase Miller. Repeating tonight's finals again, 83-60 in the girls' game. AA earns the sweep. On the boys' side, AB earns the sweep, 119-99. Thanks so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your summer. And thanks again to all of our fine sponsors, patrons, and you, the viewers, for our coverage here from the 2024 48th Annual North Dakota Lions All-Star Basketball Series.